Hello world, so today we are going to see, should you switch to Arch Linux? And everyone should know this because it's kind of better than Windows. So what is a desktop environment? So the left is Plasma. If you need the reference, see, this is the reference. And the right one is GNU or GNU or no or O. Who knows how to pronounce? Then so think of it like this, what a desktop environment is. So it is basically a skin on top of the operating system. Yes, you heard that right. It's basically Android. Yeah, like Android is an operating system, okay? We all know. Launchers are desktop environment. Just think of it like that. Okay, just think of it like a reference. Launchers are apps that basically is a skin that run the operating system but in a different style. So it's the UI is changed, the widgets changed, and many other things. Example, Niagara launcher, which is great, I would say. I mean, I would say it's the best launcher because it has no ads and nothing, like no bloatware. Of course, it will not have bloatware, and it is smooth. Yeah, it's smooth. And Pixel launcher, which is also a launcher, which is already installed, and it is the default, the default launcher in Google Pixel phones. And there is no launcher, which is basically you can make your phone any UI based above AOSP. Like you can make one UI 7 with like KWGT, making custom widgets and blah 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 blah, and you can make your own UI based. So now if you bring that to PC OS, then OSs are Android and DE, aka desktop environment, are launchers. So think of it like that. Here's visual representation. So desktop environment, operating system, DE skins. See? So basically in the operating system there is desktop environment. It's mainly popular in Linux, so keep in mind it's not like I really don't get the idea of Windows DEs. So yeah, I mean there is Rain Beater, and yeah. So which DE should you use? Customization is KD Plasma. It's this. Yeah, this is KD Plasma, and this is GNU or O. Yeah, I like to pronounce it like that. So it's your choice which should you choose. And then there is window managers, which are insane. Like window managers or WMs on ours are like custom cars. It's basically how you do this thing. Yeah, it's basically how you manage your windows. It's great for productivities, even in Linux. So then you might ask, which to use, to choose. Now if you want, you can go Hyprland or Hyprland. I mean, this is their website, and this is a clip. Okay, this is a clip. See, this is how it looks. Basically, it speaks for itself. Just speaks for itself. Hans Niemann. And same here, it speaks for itself. It is beautiful, it is smooth, it's insane, it's snappy, it's everything. Dude, this thing is so insane, man. I really want this. Yep. With Hyprland you have a custom status bar, which is good, nice. And this is their website. Wayland. This is their website, and this is the same clip, but The reason why I showed this website is because this. Look, there's an aura like thing. Look, this is like the Mac OS Arc thing, Arc browser thing. See, it's basically showing it off, and there is plugins like this is Chrome. This is like Chrome. Yeah, like you can just make it like this, or bindings. Check out plugin. Then Hall of Fame. Look. What? This is basically insane. Hyprland is insane. So, Hyprland, if you are going for Arch Linux, because it is supported only on Arch Linux. So you say, I'm scared of the math. You don't have to learn unless if you need specific things, and it is hard to learn, by the way. Also, what is NeoFetch? It's basically a summary of your PC. Basically looks like this on Arch Linux. It depends on your OS. Yeah, if it's Ubuntu, it will be Ubuntu logo here, and some other things will be completely different. So terminal is a bit hard to learn. I know. It's a bit hard to learn. Not bit, it's insane. Especially for us, because you have full control, which means you have to control your terminal, which is hard. It's hard. So, what does NeoFetch give? So, it has host, kernel, uptime, for some reason, packages, shell, resolution, blah 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 blah. Then, should you switch? Yes, I would say. Oh, I spoiled it. Yes. If you use Adobe software, which everybody does, and I will not recommend, then you don't have to switch, because it doesn't work on Linux. And Windows only apps like Vegas Pro and some apps that doesn't have versions of Linux, then you cannot switch, because there is no. But there is WSL, so you can kind of switch, but still, it's like, what I mean by WSL is Windows Subsystem for Linux. So in Linux, it's basically you can control it from Linux, not WSL. It's like from Windows you can use Linux. It's like that. It's like other way around. So you can use some virtual machine emulators, and you can use Windows and run Adobe apps. Simple. And also multiplayer games, which kind of fixes, if you have that knowledge. Yeah, you can fix that kernel anti-cheat thing. And also, gamers should switch to SteamOS. It's basically Arch Linux, but for gaming. And I explained it in my previous video. Go check it out. So, that's basically this video. And yeah, I want to say something.